guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with a load of ribbons. Now, I saw a video, it's got to be said, quite a long time ago now, from the lovely Jenfer from A Trace of Sparkle, and she made these lovely ribbon embellishments. Now, I can't even remember now because it's such a while since I saw it, whether she only used ribbon or whether she incorporated ribbon and lace. I can't really remember, but they were just these little scrappy, kind of almost like a bow, but not quite a bow. So I thought, let's come along and have a play and see what we can make similar to those. Now, obviously, I have dug out, you know, some colourful bits and pieces. I've got this beautiful green velvet ribbon, which, oh my goodness, how yummy is this? So, yeah, mine will probably not resemble hers at all because, of course, she does very kind of delicate, beautiful colours. I'm very drawn to brightly colourful, highly coloured colours. But yeah, hopefully they're going to still turn out super lovely and super yummy. So let's kind of just have a look and see. So all she was doing was kind of cutting her pieces down and then layering them up. So I've got here various different ribbons, and they are thicker ribbons. So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I struggle to use thicker ribbon. You know, I mean, I love the thicker ribbons for things like closures, but aside from the closures or like a ruffle, I would struggle to perhaps kind of come up with any other sort of uses for it. So this, I thought, would be just a perfect alternative use for your kind of thicker ribbons. Now, I'm kind of thinking maybe incorporate another layer in here. Like I say, I actually can't truly remember whether she kind of did like multiple layers and multiple textures. You know, did she just use ribbon? I'm not quite sure. I've also got this lovely green, which I have used this as closures in things before. Yeah, let's just have a look. Oh, that is looking really lovely, isn't it? So let's just take that down there. And yeah, I'm going to, yeah, put it down here and just cut into that like that. Okay, right. So if I were to have this and this, oh my goodness, how lovely is this? Well, the only thing is that, yeah, I think that looks quite nice. So I'm just going to use my hot glue because it's nice and fast. I don't have to worry about, you know, have things been stuck down. I know that they are. And it's just an instant, you know, an instant thing. Now, do we want this lace or do we think that's a bit weird? Well, I quite like it, to be honest. So yeah, I think let's incorporate the lace as well. And then for my centres for these, I think you could use, you know, you could use wax seals. That would look really pretty. So let me just bring in, I've got a bunch of wax seals which I've kind of ready waxed. So you could put like a wax seal on here, which would be quite lovely, wouldn't it? So let's just pop that down. Now, I know I've talked about this loads of times. I've only ever glued a wax seal with hot glue. I know that I've seen other people glue them down with other glues. I just haven't tried. But if you're gluing them with hot glue, you just need to be careful that you don't remelt your wax, because then, of course, your wax seal will, you know, lose its shape. So you will probably remelt it a little bit, but hopefully not kind of too much. So there we go. How gorgeous is that? So it's just kind of like a little scrappy kind of you know, ribbon embellishment. So I'm just going to put that to one side. So let's do a bunch of those. So I'm going to just, I think, try and cut my ribbon in bulk. I can't actually even tell whether this is white or ivory. It's kind of getting later and I've got the light on in the rim, so it's just distorting, I think, the colours of things. I think that is white actually. So let's take some ivory. So like that, okay. And like I said, I mean, I just think these are so pretty, you know, and they're just another little alternative embellishment piece, aren't they? And you could use these just like at the bottom of a page. You could use them across a pocket. Oops. You know, a whole bunch of different places that you could use these. and they're just going to look super, super, super pretty. So, I mean, I don't know why, but I seem to have a lot of satin ribbons, which I'm using for this, but, you know, I think any ribbon is fine. I mean, obviously I had that green velvet, so we saw that that worked fine. But I seem to just have quite a few satin ones, but that's absolutely fine. And just use, you know, what you've got. And, you know, probably mix in a bunch of different thicknesses. I mean, I've got a lot of thick ones here, but if you had, you know, thinner ribbons as well, you could obviously mix in then the, you know, the thicknesses, the different thicknesses of your ribbons, and that might look really effective. Now I've got this orange, which, oh my goodness, isn't this beautiful? I love, love, love organza ribbon. So we just take that one down like that. Okay. Now I tried not to be too heavy-handed with my glue, so you probably noticed that after I'd kind of made it, I then just went in and kind of added a bit more, you know, in one or two places. So I think probably that's better, is to just go in afterwards and kind of glue it, rather than be really heavy-handed in the first place. So I'll just take this one down a little bit more. There we go. And you know, I'm not measuring my pieces at all. I mean, they're around about 1, 2, 3, kind of roughly 3 inches. But you know, I've not measured that or anything. I'm just roughly judging how big they're going to be. And I think that's probably, yeah, probably about the right sort of thickness. Got this green, so I'm just going to cut down a bit more of that, and perhaps we'll just have a bit more of that gorgeous velvet as well, because that was really lovely. Honestly, that green is my favourite colour. I mean, the green of the velvet. I mean, this is pretty too, but my goodness, this, yummy, yummy. It's just like my favourite ever shade of green this is. Oh, yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. I've always loved this shade of green. It's just like, oh, I don't know whether you'd call it pea green. Well, it's probably not pea green actually, but I don't know, emerald green maybe. But oh my goodness, isn't it just the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colour? I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, okay, so is that probably enough to get us going, to get us started? I think probably it is. Yeah. Now I'm just having a look behind me because I've got just a few more ribbons here, just in case I want to have anything else. Oh, I have got this gorgeous teal colour. Shall we just have one of these? I can't resist a bit of colour, to be honest. And so, yeah, you know, I'm kind of trying to be neutral. Hello? Have I seen the colours I've picked here? No, what I'm saying is I was trying to be neutral, obviously. Obviously, I'm not trying to be neutral now. But when I first started the video, I thought, oh, let's do it delicate and pretty like Jenfer did. But yeah, as you can see, I've gone off rapidly at a complete tangent to that. And yeah, failed miserably on the neutral front. So, right, let me throw all my little bits of ribbon away. Now, I'm going to just pull in some laces. So these are pretty good if you've got any thin lace. So I'm just having a look. I've got this one here, which is nice and thin. So, you know, just something like that. Like I say, I mean, you don't even have to have lace, but just if you wanted to incorporate lace, then something thin is probably quite nice to use. So if we just get layering here like this, so should we have a bit of teal on here as well? Like that, and then yeah, maybe something like that. So we just cut that one down here. Oops. Actually, I'm going to glue this together first because I'm struggling a bit to get it held in. I'm so sorry if you can hear that noise. My daughter's home from school. Well, it's not home from school. What I'm saying is I'm filming this in the afternoon, you know, since picking her up. And so she is now home from school. And she is, you know, messaging with her cousin, and yep, they're being really noisy. So I'm so sorry. She's not messaging with him, but, you know, chatting with him. So yeah, I do really apologise for that. But, you know, yeah, I might have to tell them to be quiet in a moment. So, there we go. Right, let's just cut that one down. So I'm going to build these up and then we'll put the centres on in a minute. And to be honest, I think they come into their own once the centres are on. Because, you know, I don't think they necessarily look anything, you know, anything that brilliant until you put the centres in. And then they kind of like transform, don't they? So transform before your very eyes. There we go. So, yeah, let's put that one down. I might have to take this down slightly. It seems very long. Must have done that a bit long for some reason. Right, so. And, you know, not paying any notice to my dovetailing. You know, some are pretty rubbish and scrappy. You know, others look okay. So, yeah, kind of like anything goes, I think, with these. You know, just don't get too caught up in, you know, how it's kind of laid out. Just literally kind of place them on top of one another, and then hopefully you're going to get something that looks super pretty once you've put your center on, even if it doesn't look that great at this point. So like that. Okay, oh my goodness, oops, let's take that one down there. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. And let's do another one. Did I do some pinks? Yeah, I did. For a minute I thought, well, that's weird. I could have sworn I did a couple of pink ones. So just bring in a couple of pinks. So yeah, pink here. So they're a little bit like the Jabbos, you know, which we've made previously. But to be honest, if I'm truthful, these are even more, you know, straightforward than the Jabbos. Because the Jabbos obviously were more like a... They weren't a bow, but, well, I mean, they kind of were a bow, I suppose. So these are even easier than a Jabbo, which, you know, is fantastic, isn't it? Because I'm all about the quick and easy. Nobody wants to be doing complicated things when they're crafting. Well, I don't anyway. I mean, I'm not saying nobody does, because, I mean, some people like complicated things, but, you know, personally for me, I think, oh, gosh. That's one thing I definitely don't want, is complicated in my crafting. No way, Jose. So, yeah, we're just kind of layering bits up. And like I said, I mean, I've actually kind of, you know, done these so random that some are, you know, way kind of shorter than others. But I'm just embracing it and going with it. So, like that. Okay. You know, I think it's all going to work anyway, so... I mean, I'm not sure that that looks quite right, to be honest, those colour combinations. I've got some ivory here, so let me just pull that one in. Hang on. Oops. Oh, it's caught up on something. Let me just pull this in like this. So, yeah. Okay. So we just trim this one down. Okay. Trim that down like that. And then here. Okay. Oops. Hopefully the satin side rather than... Oh my goodness, sorry. That's my dry wipe there that I've now pulled in. Okay. And then have I got any other kind of skinny lace? I've got some pink here, but... I mean, probably not on there actually, but oh my goodness, I'm now flicking this around, sorry. Right, let's just take the rest of this off, because I'll probably use all of this lace now. So, yeah, they're pretty fun to make, to be honest. And, you know, they come together, obviously, super quickly, as you can see. So, I mean, I love ribbons, to be honest. You know, they're one of my things that, you know, like if you're out, I'm always drawn to looking at ribbons. Who knows why? Because, you know... don't use them half as much as I should based on how many times I look at them, if you see what I mean. But yeah, I am definitely always drawn to looking at them, drawn to thinking I'm going to buy them, or drawn to thinking I'm going to use them, sorry, perhaps I should say. Yes, drawn to buying them on the basis thinking, oh, I'm going to use that, and then actually probably not using it. So, right, just going to bring in some more of this thick ivory. I should have cut more of this because, yeah, definitely I needed more of this, didn't I? So let's cut some more of the thick ivory. I thought, well, that's weird. I don't know what I've done with that. Oh, look. Just making a sort of perfect hexagon there. That was just weird, wasn't it? If you needed a hexagon piece of ribbon, that's how to do it. Who knew? Who knew indeed? Right. Yeah, I love this green. So let's do another green one. And then some more of this. Well, this is a different lace to what we had on that first one, but that's fine. So, yeah. Let's glue that one down. Like that. Okay. Like that. I'm quite excited. As I can see these kind of mounting up to the side of me, I'm actually getting quite excited for, you know, finishing them off and finding bits for the centres. Because, yeah, I think we're going to do some nice centres, to be honest. So, right. Now, the only thing is with this, it's not really contrasty, is it? So, yeah, this one might be a bit colourless. I mean, it's not colourless because obviously it's got that kind of burnt orange colour, but colourless as in it's not got a multitude of different colours. So, yeah, we're just going to pop that there, like that. Okay. Let's just glue that down. Okay. So I will try and find Jennifer's original video and link it below. I have to be truthful, it is a long time since I watched it. But it's one of those projects that, you know, it's stuck in my mind ever since then because it looked so beautiful and so pretty. So, yeah, Jennifer, if you stumble across this, thank you so much for the inspiration. But where I was going with that comment is I will, of course, try and find her original video and then link it. However, I can't even tell you what she actually called these. Maybe she called them just ribbon embellishments. Yeah, I don't know. So I would try my best to find it. But if I can't, then, you know, yeah, I don't know. A touch of sparkle and, yeah, try and search maybe, I don't know, whatever other logical name would spring to mind when you see these, you know, and, yeah, see if you can find them kind of another way. But, yeah, I'll see if I can find them anyway, but it may be that, obviously, I can't. Right, let's have another one of these. So this is just a slimmer ivory satin. So yeah, let's just do that one. Okay. Oh, these are coming together so quickly. I'm just having a look at the time. I think we've been filming for about 18 minutes, but my goodness, we have made a lot of these in that 18 minutes. So yeah, they're really a very quick embellishment piece. Oh, this one I think I've just put another layer on by accident, which goes to show, you know, you can layer these up as much as you like. You know, they're going to come together kind of really fun. Darling, could you please be a little bit quiet with your cousin because we're really kind of like hearing you very loudly. Maybe take him off speaker and speak with your ear to the phone instead. Might be a good idea.
Joe, can you throw this in the bin?
Because I can even hear him now, kind of like speaking to himself while you're in here throwing things in the bin.
I'm
So,
gonna bring some more because I'm trying to clean my bathroom.
okay, right. So, well, I don't know if any of you heard that, but she's trying to clean the bathroom that you know, like the family bathroom. And oh my goodness, that's just like shock horror. She's because that's never happened before. So if you're all watching thinking, wow, she is well trained. No, honestly, that's never happened before. And to be honest, if I'm truthful, I suspect that's not happening now. Let's be honest. Plus she makes it pretty filthy. I mean, I've said before, she's one of those who just has to play constantly with water. So that's probably what's going on in the bathroom right now, is she's in there playing around with the water. Are you okay, darling? Good girl. Yeah, I suspect that's really what's going on. Not actually cleaning at all, but just playing around with the water. So, right. Kind of like, yeah, maybe I've lost a bit of what I was doing here. So, just put this down like this. Okay, so we're just putting that one down there. Right, so we'll probably just make a couple more. Just with these couple of bits that I've got still cut. So let's just take those, maybe just an ivory one. So yeah, this is a very not colourless, but you know, two colour piece. So yeah, I've not gone mad adding a bunch of colours to this one. We're just, you know, just embracing the single colour. Actually, I should really just make one or two more, just to use this little strip of lace up, because otherwise I've just got like a little tiny bit of lace here. So it's kind of pointless having that, isn't it? Yeah, so just to quickly use the rest of that lace up, let's just do one or two more. So let's just take that and let's do a couple of colourless ones, shall we? Kind of like Jenfer style. So can I actually pull it off? That's the question. The thing is, you know, when I do colourless things, which, let's face it, is very rarely that I manage to do colourless, I absolutely love how it looks so much. I wish that I could do it more, because, oh my goodness, I really do love it. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me, but for some reason I just can't. I can't do colourless. Yeah, so when I do, I'm always like, wow, I love the colourless kind of effect that that's got. But yeah, why I can't seem to do colourless more often is just beyond me, to be honest. Well, it's obviously beyond me to do colourless, because yeah, there we go. So that one, and then should we do one more? Kind of thinking, should we do a pink girly one now? I'm not sure whether we did do a pink girly one, to be honest. So yeah, let's do a layer of the ivory as like a base layer. Okay, and then a layer of the pink satin. Okay, or perhaps we should have done two layers of pink satin, like that. Or perhaps we'll do two of, oh, I don't know. Yeah, perhaps we'll do another one of the, oh, or shall we do another one of the, oops, the lilac-y colour satin, which I thought I had some wideish lilac here. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is just going to be like, oh, sickly sweet. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, see, again, I've gone away from doing colourless again. We're now doing colour. I know they're pale colours, but they are still colours, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't do it. I can't pull off just being neutral. Oh, right, okay. So, yep, we've got the pinks and the ivory and the lilac, and then we're just going to put this lace. Oh, do you know, we've still got more lace, so we can still do one more. I keep thinking, oh, the lace will be gone, and then it keeps going. So yeah, I think we can do one more here. So that one. Okay, right, last one. What colour should we do on this last one? How about if we do a lilac and a gold? Think about that. That might be quite cool. Yeah, let's mix up really, you know, what you wouldn't expect, shall we? So we've got lilac, and then we're going to have the gold, like that. Okay. So, yep, like that. And then we're going to have skinny lilac, I think, on the top. So, yep, we've got thick lilac, we've got thick gold, and now we've got skinny lilac. on the top. So there we go, like that. Okay, right. So yeah, like, oops, like that. So pop that one down. Okay, and then the lace we just put over the top there. Oh my goodness, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Oh, I'm so excited to put our centres in these, to be honest. They are going to just look so gorgeous and yummy. Right, there we go. So let's just trim that lace down a bit. I have to say, I don't know now whether Jennifer's actually even had the dovetail bits, because I'm now feeling like mine look very different to hers. I will have to rewatch her video. Maybe I've done something completely different to what she did, and I will have to come back and do another video actually mimicking what she actually did. Yeah, who knows. Love this. My favourite one. The only one I've managed to pull off, a neutral one, and like I said before, always love it when I can actually manage to do a neutral, which is unusual. But yeah, we've got lots of colourful ones here as well, which I do really love too. So, right, I'm laying them all out, and then we're going to have a look and see what centres we're going to put with them. So yeah, let's just lay them all out like that. They're probably now off frame, I'm afraid. So, okay, right. But obviously, you know, as we do them, I'll move them and then they'll be back in frame. So I've got this gorgeous wax seal here with the crown. So love that. So we can have that on there, I think. Or do we want to... I mean, isn't it weird how actually this looks surprisingly fine with even different colours? So, I mean, that, you know, it's on the green, but it actually still looks surprisingly fine, doesn't it? Which, that's really strange. I wouldn't have expected that, but it actually still looks very, very nice. So, yeah. Do we want it on there? This is actually quite bulky now. Wasn't quite how I planned it. Can you see that? It's kind of wobbling a little bit, which is, yeah, not quite what I had in mind at all. Oh, well. I mean, to be honest, when I've glued it on, it will be fine. So, yeah, just put plenty of hot glue, and that will just, you know, kind of like squish it down like that, okay? Like that. Okie dokie. Just peel off any melty bits of the wax. There we go. Oh my goodness, how pretty does that look? Oh, I love it, love it, love it. So, I mean, once that was glued onto the page, you know, if you're kind of like looking at yours and they look a little bit lumpy, once that's glued down, it's fine. It's obviously a little bit lumpy at the moment, but once it was glued down, it's not going to wobble about. It would be, you know, it would be flat. So I'll just put that to one side. Right, okay. Let's see what other ones we've got. So it might be also that my lace is possibly a little bit on the lumpy side. You know, I perhaps should have picked a different lace. I've got this one with, this is that gorgeous bee wax seal stamp, which I've got these in my shop on my website. Really pretty, but I have to say this is not the right colour for any of these. And I've only played with it a couple of times, so I've only got them in that colour with that pattern, so that's a bit of a shame. So I've got another green wax seal there. I've got a bunch of wax seals here ready waxed, you know, ready ready wax sealed, but they're all kind of the same colours, which is now really annoying. I should have done a whole big variety of different colours, but yeah, never mind. So, yes, on my to-do list, I need to still do more wax seals, different colours. Lots of different coloured wax seals. So, oh my goodness, how pretty is that? Love it. Okay, so, yep, that one looks really nice. Put that to one side. I've also got these gorgeous butterflies, which, to be honest, these I think would look quite pretty on these. Oh my goodness me, doesn't that look gorgeous? Yeah, I definitely love that. So let's just glue this one down. Oh my goodness, that is really lovely. Oh, I love how that looks. That's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, really love that. So let's put that to one side. Gorgeous. Just whilst we're looking at that type of thing then, let's just try what these, oh, they're not really, yeah, they're not kind of looking as impactful as I'd hoped, but I just thought I'd try them. I mean, that's not too bad, but oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably a little bit kind of like, yeah, maybe just a bit lost on there, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, perhaps a bit lost. So I'm not going to put that. I have also got these. And that's quite, oops, quite pretty, but, well, that's quite pretty actually on there. And then also could then put a, you know, pearly centre. So let me just grab a, oops, grab a pearl. Oh, come on. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? So should we try that one on maybe this colour? Just wondering whether I might like this on the neutral one. You know, because I'm determined to keep it neutral. So yeah, let's do that like that. Hopefully that's also gone through there and stuck that pearl in the centre. There we go. Oh my goodness, isn't that lovely? So, you know, you can mix up the centres. I mean, I had just used wax seals, but yeah, it goes to show, you know, lots of different things are going to look good in the centres of these. So let's just have a look at some more wax seals that I've got. Oh, that one's quite nice on there. So, yeah. Oh, love that. It's very pretty. Okay. I'm so sorry. I've got like hot glue threads everywhere now. They're just like stringing around everywhere. That one. Right. I haven't got that many left here to do. So although they came together very quickly, I'm running out very quickly now. So yeah. Didn't take long, did it, to come to a point of running out. That's a nice one. So okay. Like that. Okay. Okie dokie. And then, oops, sorry. It's caught up on the wax threads, the hot glue threads. And then the other things that I thought would also look very, very pretty in the centres are some little gems. So let me just pull in. I've got, you know, gems for centres. So, hang on. Right, that's just, sorry, I just then knocked everything down from my desk. Oh my goodness, look at these. Okay. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look yummy? Oh my goodness, that is scrumptious, I have to say. Yeah, no more colourless, no more colourless stuff. Let's just go for now the totally blingy yumminess. Oh my goodness, I hope that you can, oh gosh, I hope you can see that. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love it. Right. Okay, so we haven't got that many more to do. Let's just pick some gorgeous yummy centres here. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at these. Oh, don't they look lovely? Yeah, really, really loving these with the gems. I mean, I liked them with the wax seals, don't get me wrong. But, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that is so yummy. So yummy. Right. No, not that. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Do you know, I'm not sure I can bring myself to use this. I love this gem so much. I have to hoard it. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh no, but it's gone back in the jar. Did you notice that? Oh, look at that one. Oh my goodness, that looks so scrumptious. Yep. So, oh my gosh, that looks so gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that just so lovely? I love these. Oh, I'm going to make a bunch more of these, I think. So, yeah, they are lovely. Absolutely love them. I mean, that's really pretty. Again, sometimes I struggle because I then think, oh, you know, it's an eclectic mix of colours. Would I then struggle to use it in a journal? I mean, that being said, I mean, I actually think, you know, these you could put just on a page on its own. You wouldn't even need to kind of put anything else on. You know, so I think, yeah, I think I could get away with that one. Let's just finish these two. These are my last two. Oh, they just came together so quick, didn't they? Oh my gosh. I mean, you know what's going to happen here, don't you? I'm never, ever, ever going to bring myself to use this. Because, of course, I'm going to hoard that. Because it looks so yummy, doesn't it? Oh, I mean, look at that gem. Oh, I love it so much. Honestly, what is wrong with me? I'm just living out like my childhood kind of dreams here. You know, like when you were kind of like a child and you'd look at, you know, fairy tales and they had all the, you know, the gems and all of the rest of it, you know. I mean, that's what I'm doing here. I'm living out the childhood dreams of, like, you know, Cinderella stories and things, because they would have obviously had things like this. And of course, you know, in real life, we did not have things like this. Oh my gosh, that's my favourite one. Favourite one. Yeah, like hands down. Just, oh, don't even need to think about it. I love, love, love that one so much. I mean, that one's quite pretty, you know, nothing special compared to that green one. I mean, that's quite nice. That's the same. Let's just see. Oh, I mean, that's quite striking combination, isn't it? Yeah. Now, these gems, I do always get asked where I get the gems. Now, I find these on eBay normally, and you search flatback gems. Now, I have to say, they are not the cheapest thing to buy. So, you know, I would love, love, love to be able to put these in my shop for you guys. I cannot really find these for a competitive price at all. So therefore, you know, I don't really think that they would be very cost effective. And, you know, touch wood, I really like to put things in that you guys think are good value. And because I can't buy these for a good value price, I would not be able to sell these for a good value price, I'm afraid. So yeah, I think you're better off sourcing these kind of yourself, you know, on eBay or, you know, yeah, wherever you can manage to find them, really. They're one of those things that you just can't seem to get, you know, flatback gems very cheaply, or I certainly haven't found them. So, you know, if you've found them for a great price, then, oh, you know, that would be amazing if you share below, you know, so that we could all, you know, manage to get them. But yeah, I just have never managed to find them for a good price, I'm afraid. So, you know, hence I've not managed to put any of these kinds of things in my shop. Oh, I've got a big glob of glue there stuck on my fake ring. Yeah, so do share below if you've ever managed to find these types of things, you know, the flatback gems for a good price. Right, let's have a quick run through of the ones that we have done, and please do share below which one is your favourite. Are you like me? And this is just a clear winner. Oh my goodness, honestly, I feel like just, I don't know, wearing it, putting it on a bracelet or something, you know, like just having it on my wrist. I wouldn't, no, I wouldn't. But oh my gosh, that piece has excited me because it looks so scrumptious. So yes, let me know, which piece do you like best? Is it my favourite? Do you like a different one? Do you like this one maybe with the butterfly? You know, yeah, let me know below. So thank you so much, Jennifer, if you happen to catch this video. I really do appreciate the inspiration. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And oh, just quickly before I go, I'm just going to quickly show how this would look on a page, because otherwise I will get messages saying, oh, you know, where would you use these? So I've just got this journal that I'm working on at the moment. that's how this would look. I would just glue it on the back and just pop it on. So I mean, obviously that's a pocket, that's it there. If you wanted it on a plain page, you could just pop it down. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame. Pop it down on the bottom of a page like that. You've got the ones with gems. Pop it down there. Oh my goodness, yummy, yummy. That one. Oh, let's have a look at the green one. How scrumptious does that look? Yeah. So, I mean, that's how they look on a page. And obviously, you know, you could use them on a cover. Not that this has a cover, but, you know, that kind of thing. You could use them on a tag. You could use them to top a tag, you know, as a, what do you call it, tab for a tag. You could use it, you know, across the middle of a tag. You could use it at the bottom. You could put it on a pocket. You could put it on, you know, some collage masterboard type pockets. Yeah, lots and lots of different uses. So I hope that you like them. Like I say, totally not my idea at all, but oh my goodness, do I love them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks then. Bye.